Ahna. Some more. I'm back, bitch, come test me. Y'all wanna hate, that's so ugly. Can't relate, that ain't my fault. What y'all have on, I bought. Competition, y'all just wishing to get my opinion, that's my mission. My album top charts. Be quiet so the show can start. M to the O to the nine, say what? Side to the mo to the knee, I'm her. M to the O to the nine, say what? Side to the mo to the knee, I'm her. Mona. Some more. Mona. Some more. Wow.
Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Erica, aka Lucci V from Bad Girls Club Season 9 Mexico. And I had to make my girl Mona Simone video. Love you, Mona.
Damn, she got fucked up. Damn, she got fucked up. Damn, she got fucked up. Who you talking about, Torley? That bitch good Marley. What? Who you talking about, Torley? That face good Marley. Damn, she got fucked up. Damn, she got fucked up. Damn, she got fucked up. Who you talking about, TAVII? Bitch, leave Lex alone, baby. What? Who you talking about, TAVII? Bitch, leave Lex alone, baby. Damn, because if you don't, your face is going to keep getting fucked up and fucked up and fucked up somewhere. Like, what's going on? You I'm yeah, I'm the ghetto queen on this YouTube scene, keeping it El Sami with the gangster lean group. And I'm here to talk to y'all about this whack-ass show entitled Baddies, Africa. This is episode nueve, entitled Drum Beats and Beats. Girl, whatever, girl. This show has been whack. That's why I have not been reviewing her. Mind you, I know it's been whack because y'all ain't been giving me the views. Triple take, on screen, bitch. I don't know why y'all think I'm going to be coming up on this YouTube video. Double take. Triple take on the app. Double take on the app. Double take. Triple take on the app. I'm not to that. Not to the nine. Double take. Triple take on the app. Double take. If y'all bitches ain't watching, liking, and leaving comments on the video. No, I'm not here for 2,000 views. I'm not here for 3,000 views. I'm not here for 4,000. Besides, I wasn't really feeling the show anyway. So it's like, girl, y'all mad? Girl, what? Because the show's been whack. I don't know about y'all, but is it me or is it me? There's no real characters on the show that I really give two fucks about. Like, I'm not looking forward to seeing LCK. I'm not looking forward to seeing Russian Cream. I'm not looking forward to seeing any of these bros, let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I think about the cast, this particular cast of Africa, the only girl that I really give two F's about is who and I. That's what it is. And then, you know, Cold Killer and K-Rika, and they kind of fall in line. You know what I'm saying? But I got tired of the trio storyline. It was trash. Then, when I sat back and I was watching the episodes, you take away the trio storyline, because for the last couple of episodes, it's been TAVII versus LEX, or TAVII versus Dooley, or Choco versus Diamond. Like, I don't care. I don't care about it. I don't care about none of it, to be honest. None of it is moving me in any way, sort, shape, or form. Like, Diamond is there. I love Diamond. I love Pretty P. I love Ivory, but Ivory has been the referee all season. Pretty P ain't been Pretty P all season. And Diamond, with the fake relationship with Natalie and then the Choco storyline, I just don't care. I don't care about the show. Ain't nothing. It's not moving it for me. It's not moving it. But I still love Diamond. I still love Ivory. I still love Pretty Pink. And I still love the new trio. TAVI would have been like my beach if we didn't start off on a rocky note, like running that for Natalie. Like that whole beginning and then, her sticking up for LCK. That just seemed to be a bit a little extra for me. Now, when we get into this lead-in with Lex and Darlie, now if TAVI started off with Lex and Darlie from the beginning, I would have felt that. Like that would, because it's given that. I like the fact that TAVI, even though she get beat out, she's still running that. Because Lex is whooping on high. Let's be clear. Lex is whooping on high. And, TAVI and Darlie is more like a tie. But what I like about TAVI is that she don't back down. She don't care if Lex want to run it. She gonna run it. She want her chain back. And that's her storyline. Like that gave storyline that I'm willing to watch. Clock it. You know what I'm saying? That's what that gave. I haven't missed Summer, so it's been great not seeing her around with these on her lip. Like, now we know where that came from. She got body slammed on the concrete, allegedly, by the Zeus security guard. And, the rest of her look cute, but that lip is, that lip frozen. Girl, that look like a frostbitten lip. Girl, mixed with a little bit of gangrene, girl. I would not come back with that on my lip. I just wouldn't come back with that on my lip. Ain't nothing I could say. Girl, who you talking to? You know what I'm saying? Like, look at your lip. Get that healed. Who you talking to? Summer Rican? I don't know. But I don't know if y'all vibing with what I'm saying, but girl, I'm vibing with what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying her. Period. But anyway, let's see what this episode had in store for us. Y'all know what I need y'all to do. And y'all better do her if y'all want to see me coming back next week, clear. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to get y'all snacks. What you thought?
That's what the fuck we talk about, how to learn cat. Get them up and snacks. What I need you to do, get them up and snacks. Get them up and snacks. Y'all don't know, that's my fucking now how.
Now I need y'all to do me another favor. I need 500 likes on this video. I need 500 likes. It's free to do, whore. Click it and click that button right there. Y'all know the score. 500. I need 500 likes. Girl, what to do? Here we go. Like this video, whore.
Like this video. Like this video. Like this video. No.
Click that thumbs button right deep. Click that thumbs button right deep. Click that thumbs button right deep. I don't know what the fuck is that, but click it. I don't know what the fuck is that, but click it.
Like this video.
Click that thumbs button right deep.
All right, now I'm here. Now we start this episode off with Tinker Pregnant Bella. Right. Natalie called her, and Tinker pick up the phone. She could be in labor, she pick up the phone. Hello? Ooh, that's my son, bitch. Ooh, bitch, I'm gonna slap you when I see you out. Who is the baby out here? I gotta go back to Baddies. Girl, that's Tinker Pregnant Bella. Like, girl, why is she cool? What? She picking up a phone from Africa. Girl, who paid for the bill? Who paid for the bill? Because I in my mind, that had to be like a 30-minute, 40-minute call because Tinker didn't want to hang out. You know what I'm saying? She said arguing with a Cold Killer. Now, I love me some Cold Killer. I do. Like, she's second to Fauna. If Cold Killer knew how to fight, girl, it'll be over. She'd be my number one. Fauna ain't knocking bitches out, but Fauna ran it with Lex a couple times, and then come out looking like TAVI though. What? Clock it, cause Fauna know to run up on that hoe. Fauna know to get to her chest cavity, cause ain't no breast like separate. She ain't got this problem. So if Fauna run up on her, she hitting her chest to chest. Me, and Lex reaches like this. So if Fauna is right here, me, Lex gotta go like this to try to fight. See, for the smart. Tavie trying to stay backed up because she a tour bitch too. No, Tavie. Let me tell you how to get to Lex. I'm gonna tell you, y'all wanna know how to get to Lex? I'm gonna tell you 2 ways to get to Lex. Bulldoze her like Tinkerbella, get her on the ground, slam her. Tavie is a bad, like a big broad. They calling her a man for a reason. Use that to your advantage, ma. Bulldoze that hoe. Get her on the ground. Bang! Back. Wreck her shit. That's that. That's all you gotta do. You ain't got to do all that with her, cause she meeking you. Tavie standing there like, come on, me, come on, me. You know what I'm saying? Cause you out of reach. Second way to get Lex. Act like you squared up with her. Right? And then as she goes to bow in and kick that hoe. Kick her. That's all you gotta do. Kick her on the ground. Kick her. Or, I'm gonna give you a third, this for the bitches that don't know how to fight. I'm gonna give you the third option. Rush her kneecaps. Kick her in her kneecaps. Demolish her legs. Bitch, she ain't getting out. I don't care. Y'all tell me, oh, damn, that's just too dangerous, mother. Girl, what? Did y'all see Tavie face? Now, mind you, I think Tavie got a cool person in the editing booth because we saw the clips of Tavie coming back looking like concrete. Looking like Martin Lawrence after that boxing match. We saw that, but on the actual episode, they didn't show us that. They didn't show us Lex demolishing her face on the ground. They didn't show that. They didn't show Diamond walking Tavie out as Tavie was crying or something was going on, but her lip was down here. They didn't show that. You know what I'm saying? What they showed was, the 1-2 with Lex, and then her running it with Dolly, and then Dolly coming out looking like Miss Motley. That face was hideous. That face, now you would have thought that they would do that to Tavie. You would think that the Zeus Network loved them some Lex and loved them some Dolly, but clearly they don't, because they showed Dolly looking real trash, and they didn't show the clip of Tavie, the one that we seen online. So it's a give and take with that. You know what I'm saying? It's a give and take with that, but let's rectify. And anybody that fight Lex need to do what Fauna do. Get up to her no titty having ass chest and mink her in the chin. That's it. Because if you stay within reach of her, girl, it's a problem. It's a problem. That's what Ivy did at the reunion. Ivy rushed her. That's what you gotta do with Lex. You gotta rush this boy. You know what I'm saying? Her reach is too far. She missed the Fantastic from the Fantastic Four. She Pedro Pascal. That's who she is. She Pedro Pascal. And if you don't know who Pedro Pascal is, he played Mr. Fantastic on the Fantastic Four that's coming out in a couple of weeks. Right. Anyways. What was I talking about? Oh, Tinkerbella on the phone and yelling and Cold Killer and all of that. Okay, cool. So we get Tinker off the phone. Get her off the phone. We don't need her on the phone. She ain't even in the credits. Let's get her off the phone. Let her give birth first. Let her give birth. B-U-R-F. Birth. I'm sounding like Zorley. Birth. Let her give birth. Girl, music. Girl. Anyway. So moving a little past that one, girl. We get through all the performances. All of them was trash. Let's be clear. All the performances was trash. They wasn't on my steez. The only performance that I was kind of like, if she would have had a beat, would have been cute, would have been Ivory. Because I was liking the flow and how it was flowing. But I like it. It was trash for me. Natalie like, okay, we giving out the money. Who the first to learn, the first to win? Choco ends up getting first. I don't see why. But, according to the girl, she was the only person that had a song that didn't deal with fighting and beating stuff and, dissing people and stuff. Hers was like all about black girl magic. So that's why she won. Okay. Then Diamond starts giving, Natalie, you need to give us all the money. You get the money. And then, Natalie is like, okay, I'll split it up. Girl, she was only splitting $5,000. So that means everybody getting $50, $100. Like, what does that mean for everybody, girl? Natalie ain't one for paying. I think the last time we saw Natalie hand out money, what was that, Baddies South? Was the last time we saw Natalie actually hand out money when they came back from the club? Maybe now the money transitions into their actual salary, you know, so if Fauna getting 50,000 to be on the show, or, you know, Rolly getting 150,000 to be on the show, like that's their payment, and they don't get no more payment throughout the show. I don't know how that works. But we only saw her, it was only one season she was giving out money. It was only one season. Y'all let me know what season that was, but it never happened again. It never happened again. So now they going out or whatever have you, and the girls are talking. You know how the girls are talking. This is the little moment they talk about everything that's going on. You know. So Shonda says that Russia Cream should have jumped in to help TAVI. Okay. Like, I don't recall them being besties. I really don't. I recall them being the leftovers, LCK, Russian, and TAVI. They was the leftovers, but they never proclaimed we a trio, like the new girls did and like the old bitches did. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why everybody think Russia should have jumped up. Why do people think Russia should have jumped up for her? Do y'all know the answer to that question? Because I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't. Well, I like my earrings. They look cute. Killer says, you know, Fauna. Killer and Fauna says that Dolly is a hater. Girl, we already know this. Like, we don't need y'all to tell us. We know this already. Y'all didn't see last season? Actually, last season, Dolly wasn't doing this much. I felt like Dolly felt like she had to do more because she was creating fake storylines and shit and getting beat up by Tasiki. She felt like she had to do more. She felt like she had to be like a Summer 2.0. You know what I'm saying? Like a Summer 1.0. I don't know. But Dolly been summering this season. And it makes us feel like she's summering because we didn't get to see this side of her the first season. So she's summering. Shane Dolly in. They go to Club Louis, and this is probably one of the sexiest clubs they've ever been at. Even though they were standing on the bar. Like, this was one of the sexiest clubs they've ever been at. This was. So I was like, all right. And you know, Dolly singing her song or rapping her song. Diamond, Pretty P, and Ivory, they booing her. Then Diamond coming with the song. She take off her wig. You know, she feeling it. It's the baddie party, you cannot get in. Wait, no, that ain't the song, girl. Line that bitch out, ho, line that shit out. Line that shit out, ho, line that shit out. Oh, you bitches think you tough? Oh, yeah, it's how to line that shit. What? Yeah, bitch. Yeah, see, that's a lot of music. That's a lot of lyrics in between all of that. I would have said, oh, you bitches think you tough? I would have been like, oh, bah. Oh, you think you tough? That's why your teeth missing like that. That would be me. It's so many lyrics in these songs. I'm not rapping all these things. I'm not speaking this much to you. My fist will be, but I won't. Like, I'm gonna be mute. I mean mute. How Dolly would say it, mute. I'll be mute. Girl, I don't know. Dolly and her languages. She giving, what's that rapper that be rapping with Megan Thee Stallion, but got better songs than her? Glorilla. Ha. Yep. Mm-hmm. What happened? Okay, so I like how the show is like showcasing like Africa, because you know when I think of Africa, I think of wait, that's India. Y'all know when I think of Africa, I think tribes and pots on the head and like big ass discs in their mouth for catching whatever they catch with. I don't know. When I think of Africa, I think of that stuff. I don't think of New York. I don't think of Paris, Milan, France. I don't think of Dallas, Texas. I don't think of Cali. Girl, they got buildings in there. They got streets, highways, cars, like looking luxurious cars. You know that show, what's that show? Africa, Richest Lives of Africa. So whatever they be doing on the reality show, Netflix. Girl, them bitches is rich, honey. Them bitches is rich. Up in Africa. They rich, girl. Youngest Africans or whatever it's called. But yeah, I like how, you know, because, you know, Zeus is a ghetto-ass show for a ghetto-ass audience. Neanderthal-ish at best. Some of y'all. Like, if y'all bitches looking up to Summer, girl, we know y'all don't know what the real Africa look like. What? Stop playing with me. But shout out to the Zeus Network for showcasing the realness of Africa on both fronts. Because we see the civilized, modernized, westernized version of Africa, and then we see the stereotypical version of Africa that we see, the traditional, the cultural, the, men having to sell cows to get pussy. We see all that. We see all that. It's true. I like the both sides, the juxtaposition. Girl, I'm a smart bitch. You ain't know? Girl, Diamond gets a call from Natalie the next day. They all got purple highlights in their hair. Natalie wants Diamond to be a house leader, but we don't hear her say that to Diamond on the phone. So I don't know if they have that conversation because we don't hear that. They just talk about going to a cultural village. Dolly has a patch on her eye. Her and Lex try to call Summer. Summer sends them the voicemail. This whole 5-minute back and forth was about Summer. Girl. These two women had a whole scene in Baddies because they were calling Summer. Like, girl, what? Okay. The girls say it's just two of us and they gonna think that we are weak. The girls ain't worried about Summer or off. First of all, Lex, don't nobody think that you're weak. We know that you're a heavy hitter, Lex. Lex is a heavy hitter. We have to question the two broads you got with you. Dolly and Summer. Dolly is like hit or miss. Summer is a miss. So then there's Lex. Lex is cool. I don't be liking her wardrobe. Like in this scene, I don't know what the hell she had on. But other than that, Lex is a bad bitch. Lex is on that. She is. I don't be liking the fake storylines and how she have to press a bitch just to press a bitch. For no reason, I'll be liking that. Because the whole thing with TAVI and the bus last episode, girl, that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous for me because, babe, why are you worried about what the next broad is saying to the next broad when it ain't got nothing to do with you? Then you press me about it. I tell you it ain't got nothing to do with you, and we was talking amongst us, but you still got a problem with it. And then you gonna come out your face and tell me that I'm just being cool with you because I don't want that with you. I love TAVI all in this moment. Let's talk about the last episode real quick. The last episode that I did review. Girl, what? TAVI was the MVP of that episode, period. I don't know what the social media had, but it was TAVI all day long because, what? First of all, Lex wouldn't have made it off that bus alive. Let's be clear. That bitch would have been laid out unconscious. Her and good golly Miss Molly, Miss Dolly. Period. But TAVI is that for me because when TAVI was saying how she felt, Lex was getting Veronica butt. My girl, well, she's not my girl, but in this moment, she was cute. She put the drink down, TAVI put the drink down, and she said, hold on. And she got up. Girl, I love every last bit of that. Because TAVI ain't scared of not near bitch. And I love that for her. And I love that for all the girls that ain't scared of somebody's Lex or somebody's Dolly or whatever. Bitch, they press you. Bitch, press what? Press back, hoe. TAVI got up. She pressed. She said, first of all, I don't know what the issue is. You know what they were saying. I didn't give a... Because ain't nobody going to be in my face long enough to be doing this with the fingers. You ain't doing this with the fingers in my face. Bah! Get your ass up. Oh, I'm sorry. She sleep. Next. Who else wanted? Period. You ain't getting up to put your goddamn thing in my face. And so Lex was like this, touching her face and shit. Girl, TAVI held out too long for me. She held out too long for me. TAVI said, can you stop putting your finger in my face? Lex like, this is how I talk. So TAVI said, okay, well, this is how I talk too. Lex said, well, can you get your fingers out my face? Girl, I'm like, girl, you had your whole two hands in her face the whole time. Now she do it to you. Now you tell her to get her hands out your face. Girl, it was too much conversation, TAVI. You should have wrecked her. I like how TAVI hit her first because, no shade, Lex hit hard. And not that I know by experience because she would never hit me. But these bitches do. You know what I'm saying? These broads do. So why am I letting Lex hit me first when I'm sitting here in her face and she talking all this yin yang? She gonna say you pick and choose. She said, you don't want it with me because you know I give you that smoke. Or you playing nice with me because you don't want that smoke. She said, with who? With you? Lex said, yeah, with me. TAVI said, bah. I said, girl, you didn't hear her hard enough. Oh, I would have wrecked her. She wouldn't have been able to get out the sprinter and say, run me that. She would have been asleep on the sprinter. What we talking? As soon as Dolly would have came and yanked that chain, I would have grabbed her. would have grabbed her, did the scorpion, come here. Bah! Right in her face. Girl, don't mess with me. Take my chain out. What's wrong with you? But I like TAVI though. She stuck up for herself. But if this would have been TAVI's introduction, I would have been 100 on TAVI. I would have been 100 on TAVI. Win, lose, or draw, I like TAVI. She getting in there. She winning me though. She winning me. I think by the time we get to the reunion, I think I'm gonna like TAVI more. I think TAVI gonna be like my number one. That's the vibes I'm getting. Because she don't care. And naturally, it's running into this situation with Lex and Zoe. Because I was so over the LCK bullshit and the pretty three. I was over that. Like, girl, leave them little girls alone. But like, TAVI and Zoe, TAVI, Lex and Zoe, I'm liking this. Because these all three big bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? And even though Dolly not that big, she talk big. So you need to get done up big. And when she came out, her face was all wet. Girl, I said, you done. Girl, that was everything for me, bitch. That was everything for me. Period. Lex said TAVI is copping, please. She ain't. Because she fought you. Period. You think this is. Dolly says last season she was a girl's girl. No, she wasn't. Pretty P, Diamond, Ivory, Pretty P braced out in the confessionals. Or, yeah, her pop passed away. And so she started crying. Me watching, look, Pretty P crying, I felt so sad. I felt so sad. Like, see, Lex can't do this. She can't. Elsie, foreigner, Choco talk. Elsie says Choco is a Nigerian queen, not an African queen. Fauna says Choco had the only store that wasn't dissing anyone. Fauna says you got your money. Choco says no. And she ain't gonna get her money. She ain't gonna get her money. Not unless Choco comes online and says I got my money. She ain't getting her. Natalie ain't paying her. TAVI Ivy Diamond says she looks like an avatar. TAVI says she looked like an avatar. She couldn't sleep. She wants the chain back in blood. So I don't know. These girls be getting cleaned up with the makeup. They fight. They look like avatars the day before, and then they come back looking like nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? So these girls be going through it. They be beating each other up. Girl, Fauna says, are you done with Diamond? Fauna says, y'all should have a conversation. Girl, I'm over the Choco and Diamond storyline. Scotty comes to the house in Johannesburg. Scotty says, I was in the house, in the hospital because she had anxiety. She worried about Lex. Girl, she worried about Lex, and she worried about that Lex stuff coming up. She worried. That's what she worried about. Rolly tells Scotty about Lex and TAVI fighting and her chain getting snatched. Scotty found her ganja, and she jumps on Rolly. Okay. TAVI is on the bus, and she is saying she wants her chain back. Okay. TAVI says she expected Russia to at least break up the fight. I don't see why. I don't see why. I don't get it. I don't get it. Russia asks, what happened to your eye, Dolly? Dolly, so in the midst of all this, Lex was gonna say something, but she started laughing. Dolly was like, Lex hit me in the eye. She was reaching for something, and she hit me in the eye. I don't believe it. You done got hit in that eye way worse. And now all of a sudden you got a patch, girl. I don't believe it. But whatever. Dolly can say whatever she wants. Dolly says if TAVI wants the chain back, she gotta come get it back. They go to a cultural place. Natalie mentions Pretty P's grandpa, and the girls give her a group hug. I thought that was KU. The celebrity guest is Marissa. I don't know who the hell this bra is. I'm sure y'all do. She probably somebody baby mother. Because I don't know why that's considered a celebrity, but whatever. They go shopping in the African stores. The tourist says you need to get permission to come into the village, of the Zulu village. The tourist says men need to give cows to women. Yeah. He says you can marry as many women as you want. Okay. They learn the culture. They have to sleep with that hat. So the women got to sleep with this hat that represents a ring, girl. They got to sleep with it from the morning into the night. Girl, who doing that? Yeah. I'm not doing that. The people dance as the ladies enter the place, and it look like an arena. You know a fight about to go down. I was so annoyed when Lex interrupted that girl on her dancing thing. So Lex come up, she do a split, a leg kick, and a split. I'm like, girl, can you let the girl get her shine? Like, why are you trying to steal her shine? Then all the girls come on the floor, they teaching them dances. I think this was a cool episode. Until Girl, until we get to the point when Natalie is like, I know Natalie was looking at this whole scene like, okay, I'm about to get my money's worth out these bros. We came to this an arena. I want to see who will fight. I know Tavie said she want to die. So let's give it to Tavie. Let's give it to Tavie. So Natalie like, who wanted that? Tavie like, I did. Dolly, I want my chain. Dolly, I want my chain. You gonna get my chain back now? I want my chain back, Dolly. Dolly like, oh, get out of here. They nobody thinking about you. Lex pulling up her here. She said, okay, I'll fight you because Lex I got is you her eye is iron. So I'm gonna fight you. Tavie like, girl, we ain't even got no, like, why we fighting? We ain't even got to fight like that. We ain't got no, I ain't got no issue with you. Dolly can't fight. I'm fighting for her. Come on. Oh, I would have tore through her. I would have tore through Lex. So Lex can pop her shit because Lex be beating bitches up. Lex can pop her because she be beating. But I need somebody to humble her. And ain't nobody humbled her yet. Not even Tavie. Girl, get your speakers on. Scotty like, well, I got my Balenciagas. Why you ain't get what I ain't got on? What she had on? Some Skechers. Is that what Scotty wanted to say? Scotty wanted to say, go wear Ivy Skechers. Why you want to wear my Balenciagas? Tell me like, can I get some sneakers? Somebody give me some sneakers. I'm like, girl, you need more than sneakers for Lex, girl. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. You need a whole new fighting technique. Okay, when you're dealing with Lex, you don't need sneakers. Let's be clear. Okay, girl, she put on the sneakers. She took off her jacket. She was looking cute. She still got on her glasses. Girl, what? You know she ain't ready for this fight. She ain't ready. I don't know what she is, but she ain't ready. She still have glasses gonna go in the fight, Lex. Wild. Because Lex is gonna hit you where? In your face. Wild. I gotta say, it was like goggles. There wasn't goggles, my boy. There was glasses. Ooh, dangerous. But Tavie ain't a punk. That's why I like Tavie. I like her. I like her. She ain't a punk. And I kind of I like Lex too, but Lex is like guilty by association. If Lex stood on her own, like if Lex came to a season without Dolly and Summer, she would be the baddest. She would just be. We would need to get her a stylist. Okay. We would need to elevate her age, elevate her look through age and maturity, because she dressed like a 5-year-old. But she would be the baddest. Lex is a pretty girl. She a heavy hitter. She ain't taking no shit's naive. And she'll create a storyline out of thin air just to keep the show going. But Dolly and Summer, girl, y'all can listen with them. But I like Tavie. I like Lex. I like Pretty P, Diamond, Ivory, Cold Killer, K-Rican, Funa. Yeah, I just wish the storylines were more natural. Anyway, this is my review. Let me know what y'all thought about it. Leave comments. Let's get 500 likes, 100 comments. 500 likes, 100 comments. And I'll come back here. Right. Later.